viewers, welcome back to another episode of Ghost Mysteries. I'm your host, Steven, and today I decided to go ahead and talk about one of the most famous hotels that was actually inspired by horror author, the king of horror, Stephen King. Like, back in 1974, he actually stayed at the hotel. Um, and actually got creeped out when he was spending the night in the hotel. He actually had a dream that his young son got chased in one of the hallways by a spirit or two. Yeah, and of course I looked all of this up before I started this video. And The hotel was built by Mr. Stanley. I don't remember his name, but I will put that information in whenever I upload this video and at least edit it. Um, but I want to go ahead and talk about the Stanley Hotel because I didn't do that yet whenever I looked through my other videos to actually know which videos I already did and which I haven't. So I decided to go ahead and talk about this one. So the Stanley Hotel is located in the mountains in Chicago. I'm thinking that the hotel is not too far away from Denver, which is the capital of Colorado. It's basically basically the hotel is in Colorado. I don't know where, just somewhere up in the mountains, and the hotel inspired King to write The Shining. Then in the 80s it got adapted into a movie. So yeah, the hotel is pretty haunted. One of the rooms is pretty haunted. People have experienced getting spooked out there, but let me go ahead and read off the internet because I can't remember a whole lot now. So wait 1 second. And we are back. So yes, like I was talking about, even Stephen King was creeped out by the Stanley Hotel, and it's and of course what it says here, whenever whenever talking about the Stanley Hotel, it's inevitable to hear about horror author Stephen King. It seems almost too good to be true. Here is the notoriously creepy atmospheric Stanley Hotel sitting apart from its town as the Rocky Mountains loom around it. Yeah, Rocky Mountains, that's where the hotel is located. Here is, let me get this camera all into there. It's a little blurry. Here is King, widely recognized as a master of modern horror, with over 50 books to his name. According to Barnes & Noble, his books include one about a creepy mountain hotel titled The Shining, like I was talking about. How did the two really cross paths? According to the Gazette, King and his wife stayed at the hotel in 1974, arriving in the fall just before the Stanley closed for the winter. They booked room 217 pretty easily, considering they were the only guest in the hotel. King wondered the eerily empty hotel as staff prepared it for foreclosure. That night, King says he had a terrifying dream wherein his young son was chased through the hotel hallways by a malicious, animate fire hose. Oh, okay. That one I ended up missing. He woke up in a sweat and went to in a yeah, I'm thinking that's what it says. Okay, to smoke a cigarette, which like don't ever do that. As King tells it, by the end of his cigarette, the structure of the Shining had already been built within his mind, and this is where he got the idea to write this book. Inspired by the haunting emptiness of the Stanley Hotel, a legend says room 217 is haunted by a housekeeper. Stephen and Tabitha King stayed in room 217 in 1974, years later after King's novel The Shining and its subsequent adaptation by director Stanley Kubrick. The hotel and their room in particular became very, very popular. Today, hotel staff report that room 217 must be booked months in advance. Yet, if the stories are to be believed, there is more to this particular room than the fact that King dreamed up the shining behind its door. And another good one, Flora Stanley still is no, my bad. Flora Stanley is said to still play the piano in the hotel. Alright, let me quickly go down to here. So, according to Legends of America, the Stanley Hotel first opened its doors in 1909. The brainchild and part of Freeland Stanley, an early automotive developer, perhaps best known for creating a steam-powered car known as the Stanley steam engine. Freeland and his wife, Flora, had first traveled out to Colorado seeking fresh mountain air as a treatment for Freeland's tuberculosis. They both fell in love with the region, eventually leading to their permanent residence there and the construction of the Stanley Hotel. So, yep, perhaps, as some believe, Flora and Freeland grew to love Florida and Estes Park so much that that they've never fully left. Haunted Hotels of Northern Colorado reports that guests and workers alike claim to have heard Flora still playing her beloved piano in an unoccupied room. She is sometimes accompanied by the smell of roses, making for an appropriately ghostly tale. Okay. So, that's basically the piano right there. And then the hotel, well, okay, so this is basically the 4th floor right there. And then this is supposed to be a picture of the Stanley Hotel from the outside. Yep. And basically, like I said, the hotel basically, got, like, everything that happened in the hotel got Stephen King to come up with the idea of creating his novel, The Shining. So, hold on, there's another picture of it. And of course, if you don't know what Stephen King looks like, which a lot of you guys should, if you don't, then why? You need to all look him up and read his books and stuff. If you like horror and stuff. So that's him. And of course another picture of the hotel. And hold on, let me look up what year the Stanley Hotel was built, so I can at least tell you guys that. Oh gosh, I can't spell there. And of course, it's probably gonna be pretty old. Oh my gosh. Okay, so... Oh, this should tell me. Oh gosh. Okay. Nope, it's not going to tell me. I'm thinking that it was probably built in the 1930s or somewhere by that time. A lot of reports about the room 217. But anyway, oh, here's one. A good question. What is the story behind the Stanley Hotel? The story of the Stanley Hotel itself began in 1903 when Yankee inventor Freeland Oscar Stanley arrived in the valley. Oh, I don't know. That's probably the actual name of the owner. Weak and underweight from the symptoms of consumption. Poor man. To his amazement, just one season here was enough to restore his health to better than before. Overjoyed, he vowed to return each summer for the rest of his life. I'm thinking a long, long time ago, probably sometime after 1903 is when he decided to do construction on his hotel. He wanted to basically to have like an N. So there's that one, and there. All right. Well, let me go over here. So that's basically the Stanley Hotel, and I'm hoping to like actually visit a lot of these places. But until then, if you if you're a new subscriber or so, or just someone returning, like I always say, make sure to comment and subscribe, and see you on the ghost trail. See you in the next episode.